Hi, Hal here with more Space Engineers, and we made a few changes again. Nothing new there, right? Oh, so we'll get into this. We'll talk about what we've changed, what some of the updates are, and what the new build plan is moving forward. First, we have to get started, so let's go. So, happy Wednesday, everybody. Hopefully, you're having a fantastic week thus far and a terrific Wednesday. Alright, so we have been, well, we've been really busy. Alright, so let me walk you through what has changed, because the first part is here in our bomb area. Well, I should say the bomb bay overview area. As we can see, we've gone ahead and closed off this room, so all of this is now finished. We're going to be doing some changes that we talked, if you remember on Monday, we talked about whether or not to have the hangar up here or to mount it lower down on the side, and the general feedback was drop it down. So I'm thinking we'll go ahead and move that over to the side here. Now, what that will mean ultimately is that these three engines we're going to move. They're actually going to be moved back into the hangar area. Well, they'll be under the hangar area, which is actually kind of cool because I think that will help balance the weight of the ship a little bit, at least the visual weight of the ship. So yeah, it's been a really long day. All right. Now, one of the things that we did, some of the changes, we've gone ahead and taken off the giant block O metal that we had back here. That was the double launch tubes. We had one that would launch vertically down and one that would launch vertically up. So what we did is we went ahead and merged them together, and we removed the upper firing silos. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually replace that where we're going to have above this, where we're going to have the turrets, the heavy weapons turrets. Now, I'm still not sure if I'm going to do something with, say, just like 6 missile turrets. Basically, we're going to end up with 1 turret over top of each of these launch silos. But that is something that we're going to consider, and then I'll probably do a couple of more turrets over this area. But one of the things that I was thinking was, since we're not too worried about being able to get into the stuff, I'm thinking we might do reactors up here. If we did, reactor would feed forward there. Okay. And then what we're thinking here is we repeat this on this side. Oh, let's see here. Okay. And one more. Is that right? Yes, okay. That's fine. Alright, so basically what we're going to end up with is, instead of having an engineering section, we're just going to have some reactors under the armor. Now, the idea is that ideally the ship should not be coming under direct fire, especially since we have so many gravity weapons on it. But if we do, you know, there you go. All right. And I think that's going to be probably the most elegant way to handle this. What we're also going to be looking at is doing something like this. Oh, I don't have any interior plates, so no. Okay, let's grab some interior plates really quick. I'm trying to think of. I think I can get some. Yeah, there we go. We'll get them out of here. I don't need many, I only need a couple. Let's drop off 88. Yeah, that's good. And we're gonna need a conveyor on our system here. And let's throw a conveyor in here as well. Why not, right? We have them. We may as well use them. We're gonna do that same down here. Okay. And then what that will allow us to do is to actually have, we're probably gonna end up with 2 of these. Just because, and we're gonna go something like this, I think. We're gonna do the same over here. And what this is gonna allow us to do is to have 6 cannons on top of, well, 3 on either side of the upper landing bay, which we'll be able to use for like anti-missile and meteor defense. And we'll have more around the ship as well. But I thought it would be kind of nice to have these set up. Did I do that backwards? I did that backwards. Come here, you. Yeah. Alright. I'm wondering how many of you saw that before I did it, or when I did it. You're like, oh, you screwed it up. And what we'll do is probably something like, I don't know, maybe some just a general rounding it off. Actually, no. We're gonna bring that out 1, and then we'll drop it down. So if we do, how about if we do that? Because what we're going to end up with is we're going to end up with the hangar built out here. And I think these, like I said, I think these are going to go away. Actually, not. Let's do it on this side. So if we do that, we're going to end up with, that's there, so, and I'm thinking I want to go with something a little bit bigger hangar space than what we've had previously. So we're going to do blast doors, actually, and come on, thank you. Hangar doors, and we have everything else, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. You are going to be there, which means you can come out. Let's see. Launch bay. You're gonna come out. Okay. So let's get the width of this thing first. No, 8. Thank you. 3. It's 4. Yes. 5. 5 is probably good. 11, 12, 13. And then if we do hangar doors, so do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. It's gonna be closed door, closed door, closed door, mounting point. Alright. And we'll probably do something on the front of these just to clean this up, make it a little bit more interesting. But for now, actually, yes. And that's actually good. Okay, so we're gonna end up with something like that, right? I think. Is that right? Did I take it one too high? No, perfect. Okay. So this is basically what we're gonna end up with for hangar space. I'm getting better with grabbing those before they hit the ground. Gotten a lot of practice with it lately. Okay, so if we go like so.
Energy low.
Alright, so let's go like so. And I'm thinking I may do some windows in here to see into this area. Still trying to figure out where we're gonna break through here. I mean, I guess I could take this out. We could take that block out, take the conveyor tube, and then have this be. Did I take the? Oh, I did take the conveyors off. So what I'm thinking here is we take this connection and bring it down. Because ultimately this area is going to be closed off, right? So this whole thing will be airtight at some point. I need to weld that up first. Do I have the stuff I need for... I don't know if I have the stuff I need for it. Let's see here. Not super. Okay. 115. No, I don't have it. I don't have them here yet. What do I need for that? No, I do have it. Okay. Reactor components 2000. Not nearly enough reactor components.
Energy critical.
Gravel. I do have the gravel. Okay, so how much? What do I need for these? I need 10,000 iron. Do I have the iron left? I've been using a lot of iron. I don't know if I actually have it. Um, 4K, 5K. And I've got about half the iron that I need, right? So I'm gonna have to go get more iron off camera. Alright, so what I'm thinking here is, and we're gonna repeat this on the other side, is we'll take this out, which actually kind of works in our favor. Because what we'll do is we'll have a walkway come through, and then back here we'll have the the walkway drop down. I guess we could do it, have it drop down there-ish, like right here. Yeah, okay. What we're thinking is for the hangar doors, we then have hangars set up. Hi.
No energy.
Oh, son of a... I swear. Just need a couple of points. Thank you.
Energy critical.
It was faster than flying in here. Let's get our health and power back. Alright. Head on out. Alright. And we're going to go ahead and get the rest of these in. There we go. That gives us a larger hangar space. Kind of curious what's this going to look like from the front. Oh, that actually doesn't look too bad. And what we'll do is we'll sculpt the area from here. Let's use the light blocks just as an example. So I'm thinking maybe something like this. And so what we'll end up with is you guys and you guys. Maybe do it smooth like that, and then we say something like that, maybe. It doesn't look too bad. Alright. And what we're going to end up with is this probably coming out another block or so. I'm thinking maybe do something like this. And have it come down and out. And what we'll do is we'll build into the ship design, basically a skeletal strut system. So for in here, we're not worried too much about the hangar being completely invulnerable. So for, say, behind this one, we might do something like this. How many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we might do, like, move all of this over one. Or actually, we could even do it double wide. Or move it all the way forward, and then we'll figure out where the blocks need to go in here. But I'm thinking on this side, on the interior portion, we're going to do the half blocks here. We'll go, I don't know, say 3. So we end up with something like this. And I might change this up a little bit. I haven't decided yet. 1, 2. I could actually... Alright, you're gonna go here. So that's gonna be double armored. We're gonna have the walkway coming over here. Actually, I could even just do the walkway. Set of stairs. Oh no, because I'm gonna have to do platform, stairs down, platform, stairs down, maybe. And then that'll be the walkway through there. We'll have an air vent. Oh, put an air vent on there. Maybe we could even put one in here. Let's go ahead and throw those in there so we have them. And then here we're just going to do our old standby for this wonderful thing, which is where we use the blast doors for the floors because, well, we don't need metal plates for them. Or not metal plates, grids. Because grids are a pain in the butt to deal with. Oh, I'm out of steel plates. Just out of steel plates, too. Okay. Let's see what that's looking like. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that. I'm thinking that's gonna... be what we want. And what we're gonna do is we'll have our large thrusters. I'll probably do... because we're doing 3 on the front... So I may even go 4 over here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I mean we could actually get 4 in the line down here. So we do 4 large lift. Maybe do 1 or 2 large thrusters. I could do 4 large thrusters. Could even do 6 large thrusters, honestly. And just make the wall out of thrusters. I know what we're going to do here is up on the a little bit further forward. We'll have a bit of shielding that comes out. Just basically a little bit of cowling. What do I have in my plates? Interior plates. Okay. So they're like, why do I have? It's always weird that the interior plates are so much heavier than the regular steel plates. I don't understand that. They're like twice as massive. And so what we're talking about here is having something that says... Yeah. Let's go... actually... Let's do this instead. There we go. Something like that. Let's bring that out 1 more. And then we go... Just for an idea, at least. You know, just trying it out. So if we do something like this... And we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. I'm thinking, because I'm trying to figure out if I want to actually have this like wrap around. I might do that with something else. I do like the idea of having some kind of extension piece on the head. I don't know. We'll figure it out once we get a little bit further along. But I definitely want to have something like this on the side here. For a couple of different reasons. One of them is that this way, the angle, you have to be pretty much straight on in order to get any kind of shot into the hangar. So if we extend that out maybe 1 or 2 more, it basically forces, you know, the odds of a stray shot coming in from the side getting in. It helps reduce that quite a bit, actually. So if we then go...
Energy low.
I guess we'll do that. Let me say there, and maybe. I mean, I guess it's going to come down to how often are we going to have people walking around back here. So, I mean, we could do what we did in the other ship. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we do that, something like this instead. If we do something like that, bring a couple more in here. All right, gets us to the beginning of a hangar. Since we have the rest of this in place, we can then go, that's going to be that.
Energy critical.
Like I said, some of the stuff that we've been looking at is kind of just placeholder for right now. And before we get close to dying, let's go ahead and grab some more power. That would be actually one of the biggest benefits to having everything piped in. Alright. Oh, lovely, lovely power. Okay, so let's take a look at what we got. And what I'm thinking is we'll do a quick cut and maybe get this sorted out a little bit, because like I said, I do want to go ahead and clean up some of the lines here. So let me go ahead and do a quick cut. And what I'm going to do is figure out where we want to have things, because we do need some things to be in place, and I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want to do it. So, alright, so let me do a quick cut, and we will be right back. And we're back. Okay, so let me show you what we got. on the exterior portion, we went double wide, triple wide, double wide, just to keep it, somewhat consistent. And we'll figure out how we're going to wrap these down and what we're going to place under here, but it gives me a better idea of what we've got space-wise. Coming in, we have double doors. We have upper and lower doors, which gives us a 4 tall opening. Makes it much easier to get slightly larger ships in and out, or a crap ton small fighters. And then in here, what we have done, how many plates do I have? Not a whole lot. All right. So, just to give you a bit of an idea, so you can see. So that'll be basically set where it's the 2x1 ramp. So it's the upper portion, and then half block, and then we went ahead and doubled up this area for half block to give us, effectively the same thickness as a full block. But I'm kind of curious to see how that's going to handle damage, because technically that's 2 blocks, but they're the number of hit points are a little odd. So in some cases, a block and a half thick. On the back, we have 3 lines, which are again the 2x1 upper base portion. Half blocks up. You've got the tip for the 2x1 going into the half arm, or the half slope, into a half block into the 2x1 base on the top as well. I think we may go ahead. Oh, excuse me. Hiccups. Did I use all my? I used all my plates. I swear, I get the hiccup is the most random bloody times. Alright, let's go here. I'll grab 100 of those. Okay. And block. Damn, there it goes.
Meteor storm inbound.
And see, what's sad is I was basically fine all night. And for some reason, just this, last 10 minutes or so. There we go. Where's that coming in from? Oh, hello. Crap blowing up everywhere. Alright. And then what we're thinking about here is, since this is actually going to go into the superstructure, I'm thinking that this is mostly going to carry pretty much straight back. But I may end up putting some armament up in here. So what I'm thinking about doing is having these guys be half blocks, at least for here. I may change that out at some point, depending on what we do with the superstructure. So that may change. If it does, I'll walk. Oh, son of a! Auto rotate, man! I swear. Alright. Let's deal with this. Deal with what you have in front of you, Hal. Come on, you can do it. Alright. And that should be most of the hangar at that point. I think that's going to be our hangar design. Now, I'll have to duplicate this on the other side, obviously. But I do think that is going to get us a good start. And what we're going to need to figure out is, I thought I had some... No, I don't. So I may have to cut into the network over here to feed this thing, but I want to have a couple of spots in there in the hangar. In fact, how big are you? You are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think I can get 2 of those in here. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that would be cutting it close, but I could do it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you would go away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you would go away. So what we're talking about here, just go ahead and get that out, is we'd put a couple connectors in. Have a connector there. You get a connector. You get a connector. Everyone gets connectors. And that should be enough room for 2 of those ships. What's funny is I could actually put the connector here, just basically move it over 1, and you would still have enough room for at least 2 of them in here. You'd fly in, turn sideways, like just coast over, and then come down. Actually, how wide are you? I'm kind of curious now. Oh, you are 3 blocks wide. Actually, I guess technically you would be 5 blocks. So it doesn't really matter. Either way, it ends up working out to about the same. Alright. Actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 blocks. Okay. It's actually like 4.5, but. So no, that actually works out. So we can get 2 of those in here. Like I said, we'll run lighting down the center line. We'll probably do some in-place lights somewhere. I'm not sure where. Maybe like here along the bottom area. Actually, do I have? I do. Okay, so let's go pop the ladder out of there for a second. Oh, I forgot we can do those now too. Yeah, let's use a couple of those. And we'll do interior lights. So I'm thinking maybe we do light there. Light there. And then we do these guys. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How about if we do these every other block? Alright. That should give us a lot of light in here. And the reason I went with the interior lights instead of the corner lights is because the interior lights have a larger radius. And so what we can do is we can actually have these up to say like 12 meters, and then we offset, or yeah, do the light offset so that it actually projects further down. But we'll see. Yeah, I think that's going to be the hangar. Actually happy with the way that came out, I think. Oh. Yes, if we do that, and then we end up with a door up here. And we'll have, like I said, we'll end up with a hallway. Have some lighting in there. That's going to come out. We need to get the reactor welded up. Okay. So, what I think I'm going to do is I think we're going to go ahead and call this one here, because at this point now it's just welding it up. So what I'm going to do is we'll get this stuff welded up. get the hangar. I think I'm going to go ahead and actually finish the hangar so we can see what it looks like when it's fully done and welded. And then we'll make a decision on whether or not we want to keep it. But I'm kind of liking the way that this hangar's working out. And it should give you a kind of an idea of what we're going to do with the exterior of the ship for the final armor pass. Because we are starting to get to that point where we're starting to do a little bit of detailing and greebling. So I'm hoping that gives you an idea of what we're kind of thinking about here. Okay, so if you enjoyed the episode, make sure you hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to throw them down in the section below. If you haven't done so yet, you're new to the channel, or you just want to do something nice for me on this lovely Wednesday, make sure you hit that subscribe. And if you want to be kept up to date or know when the new content is coming out, don't forget to ring the little bell as well. So I am thinking about adding some more videos, not necessarily Space Engineers, look at some other games. Actually thought about going back to some of the old games we used to do, because they're just kind of sitting there collecting dust, and it would be kind of nice to bring them back, I think. But we'll see. So if you have any suggestions or requests, throw those down in the section as well. Okay, I want to stop prattling. We're going to get out of here. I hope everybody has a fantastic day. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we will see you back here on Friday for more Space Engineers. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. This is starting to come together. Let's see. Yeah, I'm liking the way that line is starting to shape up. May take these guys out. Thinking may take this out and change that line up so that it rounds the corner off a little bit. Let's see, so something like this maybe. Auto rotate. Damn you. How did you get turned on again? Yeah, I'm thinking that might work. That's going to work pretty well, actually, I think.